Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. James here, your host, of course, with a beautiful little show lined up. Now, I have one downfall for me with this show. I didn't turn my fan on. We're going to adjust it. We're going to turn it on so I have a little bit of fan blowing on me. It's a little warm today. A little warm in the house. Now, guys, we got a bunch of cool products showed up. We're going to start off with this cool, Patio Mage ergonomical mesh chair that Demetrius did for us. We're going to be also showing the SafeMo UHD security cameras that are actually at a great price, $399 today for a full security system for your house, which is just crazy to hear. But the first ergonomical chair, guys, cool little piece right here that you guys might enjoy this, of course, on hand. And it's a cool little idea. I like this little thing. So now he's got you guys showing this. It's a 4-minute video, but he's like putting it together. You guys are going to see all the pieces that come with it. Of course, the backing, the bottoms, the armrest, the neck pads. Of course, you have to put every last piece together. He walks you through the whole process of this. Now, for most of you that have never done it before, 30 minutes probably your turnaround time for building this. If you've built a chair before or multiple chairs like I have, I can do them in less than 10 minutes. It's just one of them things. Hey, Sheila, what's up? How you doing? You working from home today, Sheila? Is Sheila working from home? Putting stuff together is a pain. Not really. I can say that the makeup vanity I did, though, was a pain. No instructions. Now, you guys can see here, Demetrius is just going through the process of putting it all together, the movable bottoms, the arm seat, the arm leg rest, and everything. Locked and screws, yeah. It wasn't that it was odd, it was just there was no instructions, so I had to do it off of memory of other things I put together. By luck, I'm pretty good at kind of getting all the grasp of that, like, oh, these sizes all should be together, this size should be together. And you know what the drawers are, so you guys can do drawers and stuff. This is a little bit different. The lights were already preset in for mine, so I didn't have to worry about that. Oh, you guys see, setting this up, he's having fun. Once it's together, you got a full ergonomical chair that you guys can sit in and lay in and rest. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I did. I had to actually screw those ones in. You're correct. I had to screw them in, Y-link them together. My face is swollen again, guys. My glands are swollen again. So I'm trying to eat lemon to get the saliva glands unplugged again. I don't know what's going with them, but it's weird. Now, fully adjustable, guys. You got height adjustment. You guys can swivel backwards. You guys can kind of lean back, relax, kind of like I do in this one. And all that. It's all good. It is what it is. It totally is what it is. I'm the person that hates hearing it is what it is, but I live by that motto. It's just whatever. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Of course, just me, it happens. Oh, look at the leg rest. It actually unfolds, slides out. Poor Demetrius looks like he's gonna fall over. So the Patio Mage mesh chair. It's ergonomical, good for you if you need. Now we're going to show you guys a security camera system that's like almost 50% off today. This security cam system, I actually believe I did this system. So it's a cool little piece. Yours don't recline? Hold on, yours doesn't recline? You don't have a reclining chair, Sheila? Take a look at this security. Oh, but it rocks. Mine reclines. I can lay all the way back. We can recline. We're good. And I'm not even all the way back. This is not all the way reclined. The backrest will drop completely flat. I can lay flat in this chair. Oh, if your chair's built properly, you're not going to fall. They're designed for the tilting mechanism and, of course, the perfect balance. They're designed for that. Like my chair though, if I press this, the backrest, man, goes way back. So that's the backrest down. Just this. Mine goes way back. I can lay flat in mine. All right, now let's go back to the security camera system we were talking about. This is a 4-piece kit, guys. We're showing you guys the 2-piece in the actual video. We're showing you guys the 4-piece camera setup from SafeMo. This is normally like $730. It's like $400 today. It's like 45% savings. Full 4K UHD has, of course, a 32G local storage built in with this. No subscription needed. It has AI technology built in. 5-watt solar panels. Each camera has its own solar panel, so it can actually recharge itself, so you don't have to worry about it, which is great. Now, ignore me itching my eye, guys. It is just bothering me. I don't know why. My finger's in it. That's what it is. The cameras have built-in spotlight, IP65 water resistant. They are smart AI, motion tracking, 130-degree field of view. Also has motion detection, smart motion zone, and 2-way audio, which is kind of cool with this. Now, with that being said, like I said, no monthly fees with this, which is even phenomenal. But you guys can do so much more. Like, you guys have smart alerts, notifications. The camera is beautifully well done. My only downfall with these cameras is they only come in one color. If your house is not white, the cameras are going to stick out. Here's a cool part though. Some of these cameras actually have other companies that make like covers. I have one that looks like a birdhouse. It's a silicone cover that goes over my camera. Would be great. Now, it's removable batteries. The batteries can be swapped out. 100 lumens brightness LED lighting built in. 40 feet detection. The f1.6 aperture lenses. Has all the mounting hardware that you can want. It's a cool little option. You guys can add extra cameras. And you guys can add extra solar panels to these kits too if you wanted to. So if you have the 2-piece kit, you can add extra ones. Can add up to 4 terabytes of footage with this, guys, with the SSD connections, which is cool. So you guys can add an SSD into this, swap it out. There is swappable batteries for those of you that need to just swap the battery out, charge it later, or whatever you need. Simplified. App control. The app control is going to allow you to control the camera perfectly well and set. There's your solar panel. The solar panel will allow you to charge throughout the day and then run it all night without a problem. You guys can run it and charge at the same time without an issue. And right here is going to be your resolution, where I just set it up where my Eufy smart camera was. So right there, you guys can see how crystal clear it is, and all of the other cool stuff with this. The app on the side is just walking you through some of the stuff it can do, like detections, notifications, alarm settings, sleep modes, video modes, audio modes, lighting modes, your resolution from SD to HD to 4K, your rotation of image. You guys can rotate it upside down. Let's say you have the camera mounted upside down. You can rotate it so it's perfectly set so you guys are looking at it. 2-way audio means you guys can talk and listen to people of this sort. Cool little option, great little piece. If you're looking for a camera like that, SafeMo camera set might be a great option. Yeah, mine's not that badly priced. I do need a new chair. I've been looking at getting a new chair. There was a couple versions out there. I can't remember the name of it. Now I got to go looking for the gaming chair I wanted. It's a Secret Lab chair. I used to have the DX tank. So that was a cool DX Racer tank chair. But there's a Dragon chair I've been looking at. Now I'm going looking for it. It was a really cool chair too. Nah, I'll deal with it later. DB, I'm not sure who DB is. Need one for process. That's what. Hey, What do you mean? You mean like me, big, nice, wide chair? Oh, Justin sent it. Oh, okay. I was like, what company's DB? Yeah, some of the bigger ones, the better ones, do cost you a little bit. Don't mind me, I'm just choking on candy. I'm gonna laugh at that. Sheila, if only you knew. I will lay here in this chair on my computer doing stuff, and I'll have my leg right on the corner edge of my desk. And the corner edge of the desk has this like sharp lip. It leaves so much grooves in the legs in my legs all day, and I walk around, and Rachel's like, Where'd that come from?" And I'm just laughing because I know where the groove came from. And she's like, What were you doing?" And I'm just laying on my desk all day. All right, I think we got a cool. Hey, Amazon kind of changed some stuff up. I did not realize this. Disformed, yeah, I'm disformed. They made it smaller video, but when it pops out, it's larger. Now, I'm going to let this video play because I want you guys to hear this actual microphone in action. So this is from Avier Media, and I've been lucky enough to work with Avier Media for the last 8 years or more. Avier Media is pretty phenomenal, and I love working with Avier Media. They make some great products. I use a lot of their capture cards. Now they started making microphones. I've used some of their TV capture cards. I've used so much of their stuff, it's crazy. We're going to show you this microphone. I want you guys to hear this one. I just like for gaming setup, look no further than the Avier Media Versatile Go. Now this is a cool little cardioid polar pattern style microphone that does come, of course, in this package. Now inside this package, you're going to be greeted with a few things. First and foremost, user manual. This is going to allow you to, of course, do the software or non-software install however you guys really want. You're also going to get, of course, this nice little mount. This is a pivotal tripod mount or mount for you. Now, of course, it has a little locking mechanism. We'll get a little more into that in a second. You're also going to get, of course, this adapter for 5/8 down to 3/8 of style of mount for like the boom arms and bigger things of the sort. You're also going to get, of course, a USB-C to USB-A cable for data connection. You're also going to get a tripod down here. This is just a 3-stand style tripod with their logo. This is what we are going to connect up the actual pivoted part to it. Now, to do this, of course, we're going to come over here and make sure the threads are in properly. And then we're just going to, of course, screw it on there nice and tight so we're actually good to go. Pop it out, and you guys set the kicks down however we want for the tripod to mount on this desk or wherever. Now, you're also going to be greeted with, of course, the microphone. Now, the microphone's actually kind of cool. Nice, small size, has this beautiful black and red logoing, has, of course, their Avier Media logo on the other side, and, of course, the mute button on the back. You also have a volume scroll and, of course, a headphone meter to meter back your actual microphone. Now, to do this, you're literally just going to screw it onto the tripod or the boom arm, whatever you guys are using. I'm using the tripod. Now, you're going to pick and choose where you set it in front of you. Best purposes, approximately 12 inches or so away from you with that. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a cable, we're going to plug it in, and we're going to do some microphone testing and usage right now. Now that we have the microphone set up and on and in use, you guys can see that it is lit up red. Now, when I hit the button on the back, it will actually mute it, and the red will go. It's going. Now that I unmuted it, you guys can actually hear me again. Now, of course, I have this. So as you guys can see, the microphone works very, very decently well, and it's under $70. For an under $70 microphone, it works like it should. It's definitely in that range of, hey, I don't have to go out and drop $200 on a microphone while still getting good audio. So if you guys are just starting off doing content creating, or you just need a microphone to game with your buddies, and you just are tired of having that microphone on your headset that sounds like you're in a helicopter, jumping out of a helicopter, and everybody's like annoyed from you, this will do good for you. Now, doesn't have to use software. Could use software if you guys want to adjust any stuff with that. Now, Avier Media software, there's not really a lot for it. but inside your own gaming software, your computers, you guys can adjust the microphone and stuff like that. So it's a really cool piece. Like I said, under $70, like $69.99. It works phenomenally well. I really love Aviar Media. Like I said, I have a lot of their stuff. It's one of those things that I hoard. I hoard Aviar Media. It's crazy the amount of Aviar Media stuff I hoard. It's one of those items. So now we're gonna show you guys the Mun Bin tattoo. Hello, how are you doing? Go look at the Mun. Yep. All right, this is gonna be me. It's a me product. How are you doing? All right, guys, this is a thermal tattoo stencil printer. Now, that's just what this is meant for, guys. This is meant for doing tattoos and thermal stenciling. Now, does it have to be just for tattoos? Not really. If you guys have, let's say, regular thermal paper, it will print regular thermal paper stuff. But this is geared towards those of you that want to have a tattoo stenciler in your tattoo shop and stuff like that. Fully rechargeable. Would you have any suggestions on gaming headphones for an Xbox Series X? I would recommend the IXA 9000s or the IXA Star Engine Pros. Those are phenomenally well done headsets. IXA makes some really great headsets for the price point. You can get some headsets from IXA from anywhere from $60 or below. The microphones all work great with them. I prefer the 900s, and I prefer the Pro versions. They are phenomenal. I actually have a pair sitting behind me that I use for mine. So I'll show you that to you in a second. I don't actually have any link today, but yeah. Now, the thermal printer, guys, easily comes with extra paper. You're going to have to pull out, of course, the protected paper that's in there. When you pull that out, you're going to be good to go with this. Yeah, no problem. Now, when you go about this, you're going to have to line it up. If you do not line it up properly, you're going to have issues with this device. And what do I mean by that? It means it won't print it correctly. It's going to crinkle the paper and everything else with it. I'm actually trying to get it for you so you can actually see it. So, see if I can find the link. Can I find them? You guys are seeing the video playback there. Really cool little piece. So now, I don't know if you want wired or wireless. Now, if you're looking for like the wired or wireless, there's different variations. I definitely like the wireless is going to be a little more finicky for you on certain things. For connectabilities, you're going to have to use a wired connection for a lot of them because, well, let's just be honest, it's what happens. Let's see, why can I not find them? I know I have these. Yeah. So this is actually a good one right here. This is like $58. I'm going to send you the link over there. Wow, that's a long link from Amazon, but it's a link nonetheless. That is their Cyberpunk variation for the Xbox that can work on the Xbox. Wireless ones are finicky with the ESRs, and like I don't really. Let me just see if I can find it. I do know they do offer some wireless ones for this. But let me see if I can find the wireless one. So ESR, it looks like ESR does not offer a wireless version for the Xbox. Yeah, they don't actually offer a wireless for the Xbox. That's weird. I always thought they did. Let's see. Why is it not popping up? Wow. Yeah, they don't actually. I know the Turtle Beach I did actually is wireless. I think the Turtle Beach Stealths, but that's like almost $170. I liked them, but they just weren't. they weren't the best. I mean, they were awesome. Don't get me wrong. That just wasn't my type of thing. I don't feel like I ever want to spend $170 on a headset for my Xboxes, so I actually returned those ones. The Steel Series isn't bad. I think it's they're called the Nova Pros. That's still like a $200 headset as well. But it's kind of wireless for that one variation as well. Um, the Arctic Nova 7s, that is actually a wireless variation that does, I think, work with the Xbox wireless. It's a USB-C dongle, I think, connection though. Can't remember that one. Like I've messed with so much electronics, it's just trying to remember which ones I've used with it. So the headset I use on my Xbox now is a wired variation, and I can show you the wired. It's wireless or wired, and I use the wired variation. I just recharge them. But like I said, Exa, man, if you don't mind having a wired variation connected to your controller, Exa's great. They're so thick, so comfortable, detachable microphone that hides inside. Noise canceling built in. The noise canceling works really, really well. 50 millimeter drivers, but they also have, of course, a diaphragm system built into these ESRs or Exas. So when you do the Exa headsets and they're, like the 50 millimeter drivers, the diaphragms are designed to do a 7.1 surround sound. So when gaming with these are actually really, really phenomenal. But yeah, the only downfall is you have to have a wired connection with the Xbox on the Exas. But like you could definitely go with the like the Steel Series or the Turtle Beach. It's just those are actually really. I don't like telling everybody, hey, go out and drop $200 on a headset. I mean, if you're really set on having a wireless headset, then you're probably going to have to spend about $100 or so for the Xbox, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure there's cheaper variations out there, but I have not messed with a lot of them. The ones I've messed with are like a lot of wired ones. The wireless ones I've done are really, really expensive. I think, let's see if I can find the other variation here. So this is going to be like your cheapest option right now for the wireless ones that I've kind of done. And that's the Steel Series Arctic Nova 7s. They are at 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth, 38 hours of playtime, USB-C connectability for the battery charging cable, and all of their other features. They actually work with VR, so they do have a VR setup with this. So you guys can work them on the VR headsets if you need to as well. It's actually a pretty phenomenal one. They actually have, if I can remember right, there's like an app. So it simultaneously Bluetooths and mixes through the app on your phone to the Xbox to give you adjustment on the go. So it's kind of cool that it can actually do that as well. But I mean, if it was me, I'm not gonna spend $200. I'm gonna buy me a wired version. It's just the way it is. I don't have to worry about recharging them. I don't have to worry about Bluetooth dongles going bad and stuff like that. So it really just depends. Are the wired ones better? I prefer wired for certain reasons. Now I'm gonna kind of say this. Now, I prefer the wired variations because I don't have to recharge them all the time and I don't have to worry about things going wrong. Now, do I prefer them? Will they hurt my ears? No, should not hurt your ears when wearing glasses at all. I don't think you'll have that problem with those. Trying to figure out why my chat's only showing certain messages on certain sides. It's weird. Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem with them. They're actually pretty comfy. Nice thick padding. The padding does really well. It's not a super strong elastic over your head, though. I just lost chat, and I don't know why. What's up with chat? Why'd chat go away? Yep. Yeah, no problem. I mean, like I said, it's going to be up to you if you really are set on wireless or wired. For me, the wireless works easier for me. It's just my preference, and I also, yeah, I'm having chat problems. I One screen shows chat, the other two screens are showing froze and showing oops temporarily unavailable. And now I have a cough coming. But yeah, so I mean, like, and me, I'm a big gamer. You guys can see I have another gaming computer back there. I have a computer set here. I game quite a bit. I will use wireless headsets on my PCs because my PC, I use keyboard and mouse, right? So I don't have the controller to be plugged in and be able to use it that way. As in where the Xbox, I can have it plugged in through the 3.5 or through the adapter and not have to worry about it. And then I'm up and running. It's just hit or miss. Yeah, definitely chat problems. I definitely have chat problems though. And I have hiccups. Now, we showed you guys the Aviar Media microphone. Now, I want to show you guys the Aviar Media mic arm. And of course, this mic arm can be used for more than just the mic arm. It can be used for web cameras as well. So you don't have to just use it for the mic arm. You guys can do the web camera. If I knew these pieces, we were showing you guys these, I would have just pulled the stuff out and been, hey, let's check it out that way.
Aviar Media Versati Go microphone.
So this is that mic, and we're showing you guys the Aviar Media mic, and it's a great mic. Like I showed you guys the mic in there. It's a decent priced microphone. The microphone has a lot of variations that you can use it, but you're gonna need, let's say, a boom arm to hold it in better place. The boom arm is gonna work really, really well for you. I think my kid's stuck at the door. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let my kid in.
Inside this package, you're going to get everything to mount it that you are going to need at all the ever. Now, with it, user manual, of course, you're going to get, of course, some Velcro straps and, of course, a screw down. The screw down is going to be a step down.
I apologize about that. My kid locked herself out, so I had to let her in. Now, this is a full boom arm, guys, and the boom arm actually adjustable mouth can be adjusted to go even wider by removing those screws, dropping the clamp down a little farther, putting the screws back in. You guys can adjust it to a wider mouth, and that means you guys can use it on desks that have a nice large lip. I used to have a desk that had a 4-inch lip, which was crazy, and you could never find a boom arm for it. This boom arm is super strong and very, very adjustable in multiple directions. So you guys have 3 different areas that you guys can adjust it, move it, clamp it, and reset it. This boom arm is beautifully well done, and it's elegant looking. I mean, if you want to call it that. It doesn't look like just a raw spring that just, I don't like boom arms that have the big springs. To me, it looks like funky. It just looks funky. This one doesn't have that spring. You don't have to worry about it, but you also have the full adjustment. And the cool part is, like I said, you could use this boom arm for a camera. And there's a reason why I kept this, because I plan on getting a new desk. And when I do the new desk, I plan on doing a couple extra microphones and stuff with that, which is kind of cool as well. Yeah, so Sheila, I'm actually having chat problems on my end, and I can kind of show you what my chat problems are in 1 second. So let me find this. And I don't know if it's just me. That's so Sheila. So. Yeah, so really good boom arm. And you guys see right here, the camera angle I changed. The lighting is kind of blurring it, but you guys can see the desk, the really sharp edge that I was telling Sheila earlier that I put my leg on. And that's kind of where I'm just kind of showing you guys. And you do have to screw it in nice and tight with this. No, they didn't. Oh, is that what happened? Unblocked? No, because it's showing me on the actual streaming app too, the same thing, Sheila. So. Oh. It's their link. It's their Amazon link. Let's see. Maureen? I've been blocked. I have actually. They did. What? I've been banned from chatting? How makes yeah, yeah. I have been banned from chat for posting their own link. What? Hey, Amazon, I was trying to sell one of your own products for you. It's all good though. Go ahead and block me. Dear Lord. Uh, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna. Yeah. I've been. I got. Nope. Nope. I can't see chat or nothing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is up with this? Alright, guys, we're just showing you guys some stuff. If I can't chat with you, understand why. I posted a link in chat to show guys a product, and some reason Amazon tagged me and it's their own link. So, oh, it's pretty funny. Oh, well, Sheila, it's even better because it's on their Amazon streaming side. I can't see chat either. I love it. I love it. Now, I love this boom arm, guys. You're going to love it. It will work well for you. No. Hey, guess what? Can you see stream, Sheila, at all? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I still here? Because I just got banned from stream. Yeah, I got banned from stream. I can't work the carousel. I can't end the show. Nope. I can't change nothing. Hold on. I can't. All right. I'm back in there. We're cool. Nope. I can't end the show. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna show you guys the ObsBot Tiny SE. Now, do I still have the ObsBot Tiny SE sitting here? No, I think I do. All right, guys, this is a current product. This is the ObsBot Tiny SE. The ObsBot Tiny SE is a really, really, really phenomenally well done camera. I wished I could change the carousel around. Can't change the carousel, but I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the newest craze, right? ObsBot AI tracking, tiny, 360-degree rotatable. It's just 1080p at 100 frames per second. You heard me right, 100 frames per second. Monitor mount built in on it, guys. So the monitor mount is built in here, of course, with this. Now, monitor mount is phenomenally, really well done. Now, it's a cool little piece. Now, it's not just a monitor mount. On the bottom, it's got a tripod mount as well. USB-C connectable, dual microphones with noise canceling built in. Now, the noise canceling built-in microphone is a really, really great little piece, which is kind of cool with that being on hand. Now, this thing's phenomenally well done for $100. It's $99 for this camera. Now, there's a 5% clippable coupon. You guys can get the remote control if you want. This has got, of course, a nice little aperture sensor built in. That CMOS sensor is going to do really well. So 1.5 inch by 0.8 CMOS sensor with dual ISO staggered with this with the HDR and 4K or 1080p. It has an API connectability, so you guys can connect it with the API, which means you guys can use it with YouTube, Twitch, Zoom, Skype, Facebook Lives, and everything else in between. USB-C connectable, comes with a nice long cable for it. The app is cool because the app will do zone connections, which if I can kind of, let's see if I can kind of do this. I don't know if I can, let's see if we can do this. I'm going to see if I can show you guys the app live with this. Which means we're going to do some funky stuff in a second. We're going to try and do live scene capture while doing this. So, I mean, I'm already in trouble. Why not? Let's see. Just play capture. Now, bear with me, guys. I'm going to change the size of the camera angle so you guys can actually see this. There we go. Now, you guys can see the software on the side, right? So this is that software for this. And the software is a great little software. So if I do this, you guys are going to see a pre-shown section of the camera right there. So the camera's down below. And if I actually adjust the other camera out of the way, you guys are going to see a little bit more with this, which is kind of cool. So you guys have this adjustability that's going to work well. Now, we have the presets. So preset positions means it will actually change around and change the preset and allow you to adjust it. Now, AI tracking, you guys can go into the tracking mode. So the tracking mode means if I start moving, it's going to track with me. Now, you guys are noticing it's like, oh, hey, you're really close. Well, let's zoom out. Now, there we are with, of course, this tracking. If I move my head, it'll move with me. It's a cool little piece. The software works really well. It's simplified. It has beautifications and everything else with this. This camera, if you guys are looking, I would definitely check it out. This is a phenomenal little camera that I recommend. Now, with that, of course, I was just showing you guys that cool little piece, but let's go back to the web camera. Let's do this. Let's drop that out. Hopefully, yeah. No clue, Sheila. I'm not sure what's going on, Sheila, because I have no chat. Can't control the I can't control app. I can't control anything. Oh, man. Nope.